Witchcraft. Let me tell you a story about witchcraft. It's a local story. Scotland has a Witchcraft Act, and it's in 1563, and it's there till 1735, and that's 173 years of terror. We have identified 3,827 people that were accused of witchcraft. There were probably more. They're accused of witchcraft. They are not witches. It starts slowly, but in 1790, King James I of England, VI of Scotland gets involved, and it starts to rapidly get faster and faster and faster. He's convinced that witches are out to kill him. He's convinced there is a demon around about Scotland. So he sets up a parliamentary commission. There is a Witchcraft Act, and he starts to write a book. And he then publishes that book in 1597 called Demonology. And demonology is all about witches. How to spot them, what to do, and how to deal with them. And King James VI decides that the way to deal with witches is to kill them. He writes, or he sponsors, a Bible later on, the King James Bible. The interpretation of Ezekiel 23 is, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." This is Scotland as an uneducated nation. It's not the Scotland of the 18th century when we have an enlightenment. It's mob rule. People talk about theories and curses and rumours. And then it takes some people just to spark it. And that person in Ayr was this man, William Ayr. William Ayr is considered the witch hunter of Ayr, and he was the minister here from 1639 to 1682. That's 43 years of terror in the town. In the county of Ayrshire, there are 153 trials for witchcraft. 99 of them happened on his watch. There are 30 trials in the town. 15 of them happened on his watch. He is convinced, like James VI, there are witches all over the place. And he makes Ayr and Ayrshire a place of absolute terror. And the thing about it is, you could be accused of witchcraft for anything. It could be because you were quarrelsome. It could be because you fell out with the wrong person. It could be because of the fact that you had property that somebody wanted, and it was a convenient way of actually saying, there we go, we'll get rid of her. And it was usually her, because 84% of those convicted of witchcraft were women, and the rest men. But in Ayr it was completely different. We had 30 trials, 29 of them were women. Now, we're talking about witchcraft, and you'll naturally think of one set of witchcraft trials, which are Salem. 200 people in 1697 and 1698 were accused of witchcraft. Just two wee adolescent girls started talking in riddles and all these things. And there was paranoia came out and mob rule, and 20 people were convicted and executed in the town of Salem. 20 people. We're in Ayr. This was built in 1654. We're in Ayr, and there probably were 24 to 25 people convicted of witchcraft and executed in Ayr. There was probably something like 120 in Ayrshire. Why do we talk about Salem when we should actually be talking about our own town and the terror that befell it because of paranoia?